We all have a grouchy person in our lives. Sometimes it's that old relative who won't stop complaining about the youth and yearning for the good old times. Sometimes it's a teacher who seems to hate teaching and goes to class with a scowl every day. Sometimes it's a friend who can't take any amount of criticism without flying off the handle and acting like the world is out to get them. Sometimes, let's face it, it's ourselves. While we've all been in a bad mood before, and we've all seen people in a bad mood, some individuals take it to the next level, appearing to be angry more often than not and acting like the world is out to get them. It's these individuals in particular that we've come to know as grouches. Grouchiness is more than a quick reaction or a flash of emotion. Grouchiness is a state of mind, a way to face and confront the world, and these zodiac signs embody it. These 5 zodiac signs are as grouchy as they come. Before we proceed, don't forget to like and subscribe to Zodiac Talks for all the latest updates. Number 1. Capricorn. If there's something Capricorns like, it's complaining. They'll moan and complain about anything and everything they don't like, about how much things aren't going their way, about people who have been unfair to them, and anything that inconveniences them. What's worse is that there's plenty that inconveniences Capricorns. They're easy to annoy, and once annoyed, they're hard to calm down. Thus, while Capricorns may be fantastic while in a good mood, it's better just to avoid them when they're their grouchy selves. Not because they're mean-spirited or insulting, but rather because that kind of nonstop negativity is better left alone. Number 2. Pisces. Oversensitive to an extreme. Pisces tend to get angry when they don't get the appreciation they deserve, the way they like to receive it. They tend to blow things out of proportion, take small slights like moral offenses, and even get upset without knowing why they're angry in the first place. While more often than not, Pisces know precisely why they feel the way they feel. Other people can't read minds, so Pisces tends to come off as permanently grouchy. Word of advice: realize that sometimes people act the way they do because they're people, and not because they're out to inconvenience you. Number 3. Virgo. Virgos are mean when they're in a bad mood. They're the kind of person who looks for someone to wrong when they're wronged, even if the other person had nothing to do with it. What makes a Virgo angry? When things don't go their way? When things aren't done the way they say they should be done? When their expertise is challenged? You name it. They're easy to make angry, and they tend to hold grudges, so the best course of action is to keep quiet when they're in a bad mood, though there's a good chance even that won't save you, as Virgos are just as likely to take your silence the wrong way. Number 4. Scorpio. Almost as sensitive as Pisces and even more keen on revenge than Virgos. Scorpios aren't easy to upset, but once they're angry, you better run away. Their own saving grace? For the most part, Scorpios only get mad when they're angry at themselves. If a project isn't going on how they expected, if they haven't achieved their goals, or if they made a big mistake, they'll get moody. And even though their anger is directed at themselves, they're perfectly capable of taking it out on others. They won't do it all the time, at least not on purpose, but the potential is there. If they're mad at a particular person, revenge is imminent. If they're mad at themselves, then expect them to be impatient, snappy, and bad-tempered in general. Number 5. Taurus. One of the most stubborn zodiac signs out there, Tauruses tend to express this stubbornness as grumpiness. Uncompromising, always fixating on a specific idea, unwilling to accept their mistakes, and more than a little testy. Tauruses will get angry when their ideas are challenged or when people don't agree with the things they say. When Taurus is proven wrong, then they turn up their grouchiness to the max, grumbling and complaining about everything in hopes of making the other person look bad in an attempt, however subconscious, to discredit their argument. This is precisely the reason why some people prefer to just agree with Taurus rather than arguing. They know Taurus is wrong, but sometimes it's easier just to give in. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.